as we get closer to this new year, time's ticking. 2022 is upon us. 2022, the golden year. It is coming. And as I mentioned in videos, this is going to be a very blessed year for a lot of people. But you're never going to be blessed if you decide to not believe in something. If you just, oh this, oh that, blah 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 blah. You're clueless. You stand for nothing. You fall for everything. You have to be positive, bro. You really do. You gotta be positive. You gotta believe in yourself. You have to do the right things all the time. You gotta march forward every single day. No days off. Not even Sundays. And I don't mean you can never rest. Rest is very important. You can sleep 8 to 10 hours some days. You can. I do it. Not every day, but I do some days. It's very important because you cannot operate like you could if you don't get your rest. But when you're up, you got to be productive. When you're up, you got to be doing the right things. And in 2022, I cannot wait for that first day. I always let a new year motivate me. This is day one. Let's get it. You know what I mean? Let's get after it. It's gonna, and this one especially, it's going to be a massive year. 222. We're aligned. Everything's lined up. The future is right in front of you. Now go get it. We are in the present right now, in the present moment. And every single day, you got to make the most of it. Even these last couple days before 2022, you don't make excuses. Do what you can today. Do the most you can tomorrow. Because if you give yourself that time, yeah, I'm just going to chill and just do nothing and wait till this day and then I'm going to really crank it up. That's a bad mindset. You got to make the most of it every single day. Every single day. And if you really want to be blessed, you have to have that mindset. You have to have that go forward attitude. Straight to the point. No time to waste. Even resting is not wasting time. Because as I mentioned, you have to rest. But when you're up, you're getting after it. And I'm here to tell you guys, and those of you that are still with me in this video, you're about to get the best part of this video because I'm telling you right now, you can bounce back from anything in this world. Anything. And this is the year to do it. You have to go outside and look up at the sky. And you just know it. You can put your hand over your heart and you just know it. Like you just know you got it. I don't know what it is, but you just know you got it. It's confirmed. I got it. I got what it is. And I know it. And I know I got it. You literally got to go outside and do that. You have to know you're blessed 24/7, even on your worst day. You gotta know you're blessed. Let the whole world become quiet, become still. You're in your moment. You are in your moment. Everything's quiet. It's just you and your thoughts. And you know what's going on. You know what frequency you're on. That's weird because as I just quieted things down, I don't know if you guys heard in the video, but right when I quieted things down, that fridge just turned on and started making a noise. I don't know if that's a coincidence or what, but that's kind of crazy. But anyways, you just have to know you're blessed. You really do. That's the biggest thing. If you doubt yourself, if you have these, and I don't, like, everyone's going to doubt themselves to an extent, but if you have these deep, deep, deep doubts, like, I highly doubt I'm going to do it, I highly doubt this, I highly doubt that, that's terrible, bro. It really is. I cannot sit here and lie to you guys. That is not good. That's not good. Not good. If you're highly doubting yourself, you're not in a good place. You can't do that. Even if you do, you have to eliminate those thoughts. Like I said, every single person on the planet doubts himself to a certain extent, but they're not deep doubts. They're little tiny fleety thoughts that you just brush off, and it's easy. It's not deep. When you have deep doubts, you're actually keeping yourself from taking action because you believe so strongly in your mind that you can't do anything, like nothing. So you just continuously stop yourself from taking the right actions because you doubt yourself that hard. Not a good place to be in. You got to eliminate that into going into 2022 if you haven't already. That's very important. You almost have to convince yourself that it's already done, that you believe. That's what you have to do. And action removes doubt. The more action you take, the less you doubt yourself. If you're doubting yourself highly, that means you're not taking any action. I never highly doubted myself in my entire life, and that's because of how much action I took in my life. At everything. Relentless. I'm an absolute animal towards my life and towards my goals. An absolute animal. And that's when you eliminate the high doubts. Like I said, these little fleety thoughts are going to come in. Just little fleety ones, just boom, 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 boom. You just shun them away. It's not much. And it's because you continue to take action, you continue to take action, you continue to take action. Your action speaks for itself. Your action eliminates the doubts. And like I said, you can bounce back from anything at all. You could have had a shit year. You could have had a shit life. You could have had a shitty 20, 30 years in a row. You can come back from anything and make the rest of your life worth living. 100%. 100%. But it all starts with you. It all starts with how bad you want it. How bad do you really want it, bro? That's what it comes down to. What are you willing to do? Are you just going to be like everybody else? Live in the matrix? Or are you going to live in your own matrix? Are you going to live in your own world? Are you going to create things and make things the way you want it? Because guess what? Elon Musk, Zuckerberg, people in general. And there's going to be some in the comments, oh, this person is a bot. Da, 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 da. They're chosen for what they're chosen for. Tell me any different. They believed in themselves to do what they do. It's no different with you. You can create anything. You could create the most evil, scheming thing on the face of the planet Earth. You could become the next Hitler if you wanted to. Do I advise that? No, I do not. That'd be crazy. We don't need nothing like that. I'm just saying, if you really put your thoughts into reality, you can do anything. You can do anything. Your thoughts and the way you want things is how things are really going to pan out. And you can't sit there and make excuses and say, you know what, I did want this life, but I didn't get it. You didn't want it bad enough. MFer. You didn't want it bad enough because you didn't get it. You didn't live your entire life to get what you wanted. You didn't do it. I guarantee you cut corners. I guarantee you did not want it bad enough, and I guarantee you did not take the actions to receive the things you really wanted. Period. You can come back from anything. You can do anything. You can reinvent yourself completely. You can change everything. You can become more appealing to other people. Other people can bless you. But if you're cursed right now, no one's going to want to be around you. And that's the truth. You have to be appealing. You got to make yourself better. You got to make yourself worthy. No excuses from the past. Move completely forward. Do all the right things that you can. If you have to cry, go ahead and cry. If you have to do this, go ahead and do this. If you have to do that, go ahead and do that. Do whatever you got to do to make things right. Because it's all on you. No excuses for the past. It don't matter. It's irrelevant. We can learn from the past. We can talk about the past in certain situations. But we can't make excuses for it. I got attacked by Jezebels, everything else in the kitchen sink. Under the kitchen sink, but I didn't make excuses for it. I didn't lay victim to a Jezebel spirit. We backhand that bitch in the back of the head and we carry on. Bitch. You know what I mean? I overcame. I adapted and I overcame. Wasn't easy. It's not going to be easy. Easier said than done, right? The things I'm saying, easier said than done, right? Of course. Of course. But it's all on you. How bad do you want it? What do you want for yourself? Write it down on a piece of paper. This is what I need to live. If I don't get this, I'm not going to be happy. If you want it that bad, you will get it. But can you even say those words? I'm telling you guys right now, there's certain people that they want things, but they don't want it bad enough. Like, not even close. They will never put things out there. They'll never say things. Never. They will never say what they really want. Because it's almost like they already know it's too far-fetched. They can't get it. They can't do this. They can't do that. Well, of course you can't. Because you don't even believe it yourself. It starts with you. It starts with you believing you can live this life. It starts believing you can do this thing. It can be simple things that you don't have right now that you want. You could want a particular relationship partner. If you really want it bad enough, you can attract that. You can. By making yourself the perfect match for what you want. That's what you have to do. If you can do those things, you can get anything. And I mean anything. And it's going to take time. You might not get it right away. You might not get it in a year. You might not get it in 3 years. It might come on year 5, on year 6. But if you live your life like you will die to have it, you will get it. I promise, you will get it. And what keeps people away from actually getting what they want is not believing in it hard enough. Not believing in it hard enough. You have to. You got to be obsessed over the things that you want, or you will never get it because someone's going to take your place. The thing you want, someone else is going to get it because they wanted it that much more. And it's that simple. So, my last message in this video before I end this is to go beast mode on the things you really want. Write things down that you really want. Like, really do it. Write it down, look at it, point your damn finger on the words that you just writ hard and say, I'm going to get that. That is what I want. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna take every action that I can possibly take, and I'm going to get that. Because I'm gonna do everything in my power to do that. That's what you gotta do. If you can't do that, you don't want it bad enough. And you're probably not gonna get it. there's a chance you can get certain things that you want, but it's not guaranteed. You can make it guaranteed by obsessing over the things you want. There's things we all want in our mind that we all don't go out and say. Every single one of us. But you have to do the right, you know in your mind what you want, you gotta do the right things to get those things. You have to. You got to. You guys can't see this right now, but behind this video, up there, on my cupboard, I've been where I live right now since the very beginning of 2019. The first day I got here, before I even had everything moved around and situated, I grabbed a piece of paper and a pen and I wrote down very positive words on just loose leaf. And I took tape, Scotch tape, and I taped the most positive words to my cupboards, and they're still there right now. Right now, they're still there. And they were there from the very first day I got here, and they're still there. And I manifested so many things since then. I look at those words every single day. You have to live what you want, or you'll never get it. Never. So it's all on you. 2022 edition, baby. 222. The blessed year, the blessed era, the blessed express. Let's go.